Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy X boss fight video. This time, against the Extractor. Another machine of Albed design, only this time there's no crane nearby that we can use to help us. Now this fight takes place underwater, which means you only have Tidus and Waka, which also means you don't have a dedicated healer. So you kind of want to get this fight finished as soon as possible, because once your potions run out, you're in trouble. Now the first thing you want to do is, as always, have Tidus cast haste, but because Lulu's not around, cast it on himself. Now this boss attacks in a pattern. He will do two of these, two aqua shooters, and his third attack will be different. It's called depth charges, and I'll explain that when it comes up. Now if you've got Waka's overdrive full, you may as well go ahead and use it just from the off, because it's so useful. Now you can only get the attack rolls from playing Blitzball. Now if you don't have that, the element rills still work just as well. In fact, that's what I'm going to use to show you. They do a little bit less damage, but if you can nail all three thunder symbols, it does do extra damage. Let's see if I can do this now. 1, 2. I only got 2 there, but it still did a decent amount. Now, on Tidus' second turn, you want to use Cheer, because this will, as it says, increase strength and defense, which will help out a fair amount. And then, finally, cast Haste on Waka. Now that both characters have Haste, this fight becomes a bit more manageable. Now as you can see, Aqua Shooter itself doesn't do that much damage, so you don't need to worry too much about it. Just go ahead and keep attacking. Now this is his third move, and it's a bit more dangerous. What you have to do is, before his next turn, you have to deal more than 500 damage to bring him back down. Otherwise, he will release his depth charges. They do a bit of damage, and they can inflict darkness on you. Which, if that happens, the rest of this fight becomes a bit more difficult. You have to mess around with using items to cure the darkness, and then heal yourself, and it starts becoming a mess at that point. Luckily, because you have cast haste on both characters, dealing the required amount of damage is not going to be a problem. As you see there, he comes back down to your level, and he'll just go back to using the aqua shooters, which, as has been shown before, don't do all that much damage, so you're in safe water. That's really it for this fight, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to skip ahead to the end now. Oh, in fact, I might not need to, because let me just double check his health a second. No. He only has 200 health left anyway, so there's no point me skipping to the end, because this is the end. And that's the end. There wasn't much to that fight at all. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.